Hello everyone, welcome to the stream tonight. Hope you're having a good day. Today could be better. One of my kids is being rather obstinate, so dealing with that, but all in all, not a bad day. So as you can see, we did get the farm done and decorated, and it is a lot different than it was when you guys last saw it. That's because Thursday and Friday, Dr. Morg and I have been working on it and getting it set up and going. And instead of the small little spawning things we had before and dropping them down to low Y level, as we saw in the end of the last stream, that loaded a bunch of mobs and stuff in the caves, and apparently these guys can spawn down here too. So yeah, I don't know if we need to slab the whole thing or what to stop that. But this ring of regular prismarine blocks is going to change. That's temporary. This technically can be removed as well. We don't need that for anything. That was more of planning and stuff. Yeah, so it's just soul sand with water sources inside to make bubbles, and up at the top we've got the flowing water on top of fence gates, well, trying to filter them all into the middle. They do seem to get stuck a bit in there, so I don't know if we need to adjust the way that works a bit somehow, because yeah, they tend to build up right there, but it is trying to squeeze them all down into a too wide section. So as you can see from the soul sand underneath, it's a 2x2 tunnel going up, and that takes them up high enough that drop gets them down to either a half a heart or a heart, depending on random sequences, I guess. I think it's like if they just fall off, or if they like get pushed or jump or whatever at the end. And then we need a few more leaves. I think we wanted to make them at least 3 wide going around, and that just helps with like pack spawning and stuff. But yeah, so this is the way it looks, and I don't know if you noticed coming down, but Dr. Morg decorated the top, so he put a big old DR up here, so that was all him. And then yeah, we've got these soul sand bits that can go away, along, like I said, with the ring around the outside here, this prismarine ring. But yeah, they do seem to get kind of backed up a bit here. They don't go in as quickly and easily, so I might need to make that 4 wide. And there's like a upside down fence, or not fence, stairs there that they kind of get stuck on. Well, actually, I don't know. There is a fence gate there. Do I have any blocks? I don't have any blocks. But yeah, anyways, they do seem to get stuck there. But then we built this little area here. It's got portal for easy nether access up here. The portal in the nether is still the same spot it was. We are going to measure and calculate and do all that stuff. We might do that tonight. But we want it up at the same Y level as the other stuff, and make it so that it's easy to bring the tunnel over. But yeah, so this design of this part, get from this side, you can kind of see it better. So I've got glass panes that are waterlogged, and they flow onto some waterlogged stairs. And then, if you can't see from that side, but from this side, you can see there's some scaffolding there, and that scaffolding will kind of encourage them to climb up. And then inside there's some waterlogged fences. It's hard to kind of see, maybe from this side. No, you can't really see from that side. But there's some waterlogged fences. And then this is some waterlogged ladders. And then this is some fences here that, yeah, so then the water is flowing towards us here. And then off to the side, there's just some drop tunnels down to our little thing below. We've got hoppers under here. And then under these, so occasionally you will get some items stuck on there. So we've got some minecart hoppers underneath there. And I can come down here and show you how all that is. So yeah, we've got these row of hoppers under the floor, all pointing into the waterlogged. Let's kind of hop up here. Yeah, so those hoppers point into the hopper mine carts. And then this pair of hoppers that will empty those and put them into the dropper. The dropper pops it back out into the water stream. And then the water stream goes around and back to here. And so then these are all prismarine shards. So all of these 6 are for prismarine shards. All of these 5 are for the crystals. And then we got 3 of these for the raw cod. And there's a cooked cod, a raw salmon, and then an overflow, which gets pretty much everything else. Occasionally you get an excess of shards or whatnot that go over there. Just because, like, and I think my suspicion is that when it's like this and you kill them all at once, that's going to generate a whole bunch of loot of their drops. And there's only, what is it, 64 minus 41 times 6 spaces available. So if there's more shards than that in that first swipe or whatever, then the hopper filters up there are all going to get filled up, and then there's going to be extra shards that make it around. So you do have to check in here. Puffer fish is the biggest thing we get in there, and then a cooked salmon occasionally, and the cooked cod as well. It's mostly because we've got fire aspect swords, so any that die directly from the fire sword killing them, it's going to drop raw or cooked cod instead of the raw cod. But yeah, sometimes like the sweeping edge will get them, and so they don't. So like you do get the majority of raw cod, but you do occasionally get the cooked. So that's why we're filtering that out as well. But as you can see with me getting 101 levels, it does work. You stand here and you get him, and it is very convenient that the experience is kind of stuck behind the fence, so you can walk away, enchant some stuff, or add the books to it. And then you come back here, get more levels, walk over there, do it. So all the while these are kind of building up, and so using your levels as you get them rather than waiting to get hundreds of them and wasting the extra experience. Yeah, anyways, so this is our guardian farm. Like I said, mostly done. There's a few little minor tweaks down there that we might end up, like I said, making that 4 wide instead. I still want this to be 2 wide, so I don't know if that means that this drop shaft would be 4 wide and then filter them down in, or maybe there's something up there I can do with water streams or something to encourage them to be in a 2 wide spot. A little easier than where they're currently doing it, is down there when they enter the thing. But yeah, that's that. So we need to replace this with bookshelves. I don't know if we're gonna get some villagers over here. It'd be nice to get some librarians over here. I don't know, like we could put them all in cubbies on the wall here or something, but we really don't have a good spot for them. But we could I don't know, maybe build an upstairs too, because we have a downstairs. Maybe we could build an upstairs, like have some stairs that go on here to go up, and then have a bunch of villagers up above something. So yeah, that could be a thing. But let's go get some bookshelves. Which means I can show some other things. So this is still the precarious. Sometimes the ghast will see you and try and kill you. More likely when you're up here than down there. Just because you are exposed. And there's a big open area for them to be in. But then yeah, you come up here. Yeah, and so this level here is where we'll want to bring that portal up, so that it can be that level. How's the Guardian Farm? Well, I just came from there. I'm heading there back. I'll show it to you when I get back. But it is quite the farm right now. There's lava dripping there. Yeah, Dr. Moore did this. That was one of the things he'd been working on as well. Alright, bookshelves. I don't think we have any here. Have to get some emeralds. We have 3. All right, let's trade. Let's get some sugarcane because this keeps backing up here. Boop. All right. Ow, smacked my face. Let's see, down over here now. All right, you have a paper trade. And sort the items at the Guardian Farm. Yes, I did. Yeah, hang on just a second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. That was one of my kids. They did something. I had to answer their question. Did you fix your trade? What do you want for expert? Actually, what does expert give us? Oh, the compass and the clock. That doesn't give us extra trades. Alright, you are done trading. Alright, you have the bookshelves. Neither of you do. So you are a 9. 9. 9. Not 9. Not. How about these guys? Nope. And 9. Okay. Well, let's go here. Because maybe he'll be happy and give us a deal. I don't know. Yeah, let's go get more. That's what I was hoping for. Reduced price. Now we've got... Oh, I just saw your message, Arcana. So, yeah, having sleep issues? Yeah, I mean, you're not the only one. There's... Well, all of my kids are having sleep issues. But that's not a terribly big deal. I mean, it's a pain in the neck, but... There are worse things. All right, let's go get more. No, you. Oh, there's 15. Oh, you're locked out already? Are you guys sleeping better now? Well, that's good. Yeah, that's the better version of having sleep problems, is not having them anymore. That's still locked out. You are still locked out. You don't even want paper. I think these guys don't want paper either. Oh, he wants paper. There's efficiency 4. What else do you want now? Okay. Infinity. And flame. Oh, you're still locked. All right, back to you. All the bookshelves. How many books can I make? This is something Dr. Mork did as well. So, made a little cow farm over here with that. And so you come down here, I guess get the leather. There was some wheat he showed me with, but our main source of wheat is up here. No, up here. Boop, boop. Boop-a-doo. Alright, push the button. Feed the cows. The babies will entity cram them. Yeah, and then we get a bit more. But let's get some more paper now, because we're going to want a bunch of paper for this. Didn't mean to go that far deep into the water. Alright, boop. All the sugar cane. Okay. Actually, let's sleep. Yeah, Dr. Morg was on a bit earlier. He is tired though. Wanted to go to bed. Wasn't able to stay up and stream. He said he might pop in and say hi, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it. He was pretty tired. Now where are you? Still don't want that. Okay, well, let's get the wood then. One bookshelf. Let's get some dark oak. That would work. Alright, 51 bookshelves. That's plenty. And then... there, whatever. Thread the needle here. Woo! It's so hard to do it in the 3 high. Almost impossible in the 2 high, but the 3 high can be done. It's just a little bit tricky. Alright, so let's eat some food, not launch rockets. Okay. That's like 16, but it should give us... Actually, I have nothing to check with. Oh, a book, I do. Yeah, 30. We don't have any lapis over here. Let's put these back. And 30. Okay, perfect. Maybe a torch up here would be helpful. I don't have any torches, I don't think. Don't see any there. Maybe a light there. Actually, let's put them in here, That seems a bit better. Alright, let me get that, and then I'll show Sharkana the rest, how the farm turned out. Alright, so killing chambers right here. It stores the XP for you, I guess, until you absorb it. But then it's got the water sources that push most of the drops over and down into the water stream below. There is hoppers underneath here, so any that drop down kind of between the fence and the block will get in there, and then all the way back here as well, so that you can just like throw them down and it will do it. Underneath these 2 blocks, we've got some hopper minecarts. You can see here. And then they go in there, and those hoppers you can see from the other side. They just feed into those minecarts. So everything that goes through the hoppers ends up in this dropper, and then this little circuit does the little detect when something's there and pushes the observers next to each other so they tick fast. Then the water stream goes all the way around, and so this side here is for the shards, this side here is for the crystals, and this is the fish, some raw salmon, and the cooked cod as well, and then all the rest that's overflow, which usually ends up getting a bunch of shards as well. Then the farm itself, we've got a big water elevator bringing them up from below. And the main way of them spawning is just inside the bubble columns. So we built a big box, put water in it with some soul sand, and then up at the top you've got the fence gates and the flowing water on top of the fence gates, kind of funneling them all down into here. So that's how that works. There's a few more finishing touches down here. We wanted to put more leaves around, get rid of these blocks. These can go away as well. And other than that, that's pretty much it. This is probably going to end up going away, but I think Sharkana was over here when she logged out, so don't necessarily want to get rid of this just yet. But we also don't have a easy way up there. The closest is going to be over there. Head to the north by northwest, and there's an island with a portal on it. And then that portal... actually, the portal's gone. Well, the portal did get you in there. Okay, yeah, so there's no portal access over here anymore. That was taken down, I guess. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I think setting up something for even if it's just a water elevator or like a flowing water down that you swim up, we might do something like that. Just kind of hang it off the side so people down at the surface can get up if they don't have a elytra. You'll let me know? Okay. But I actually don't have a need for all this experience right now. We just wanted to get all the shards because we wanted the boxes. Or get all yeah, we've been grabbing the shards, making the bricks. So we needed to farm a bunch just to build the building here. So yeah, we're pretty much done with this. I say let's go into the nether. So let's get this marked here. Come on, F3. Targeted block. Let me write this down. This and this. This is the best dry erase marker on paper towel. Best way of keeping notes. So -1, 8, 4, 1, 149. Which I don't think the Y matters right now. 2, 3. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Sharkana. Glad you're getting some better rest. 2305. Okay. So now, oh, I need my marker back. Now I do the Thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Now we get the calculator. Divide those numbers by 8. So 1841 divided by 8 is 130.128 or 125. So 130. We'll just round it down. No, 230. 230. All right. And then clear. The next one is 2305 divided by 8, and that is 288 and an eighth. Minus 288. Okay. So let's find where this is in the nether. Close the calculator. Don't need that open anymore. Oh, hello there. Okay, -230 and 288. We are right here. So 4 blocks over. Okay. That's hilarious. But we did want it up at this Y level, so. Okay, 230, 88. Wait. Okay, 230 here. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So, what is my Y up here? Uh, 91. Okay. '91. Aha. Okay. Okay, so we got that and that. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go get that portal. Actually, ooh, there's the ghast. Got it. But yeah, this portal in the nether will get to that other the island over there. Although it's probably gonna go underground. Maybe? No, it should link up properly. We just tore down that portal. So we could probably technically tear down that one. Alright. So let's head up here. I don't have anything to light a portal with. Do. Okay. And neither's that. And neither is that. We've got... Yeah, we don't have anything. Actually, there's probably a gravel on the ocean floor. And if I use my fortune pick, it should give me a flint. Let's go a ways out because I think this is all sand. Yeah. I need... There's some gravel. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Oh, I'd like almost blocked that off. Sorry, buddy. Can't come. Boop and boop. Okay. Alright, and if we go back, it should connect directly to that guy. Yes. Okay. So now I should be able to pop this down. Apparently we got tons of Endermen here now. Excuse me. Okay. Oh my goodness. Get out of my face. Yes, I know you've got like new pathing options and you must exploit them, but seriously, why? I'd probably take this guy down. I should remove this waypoint as well. Remove. Do 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 do. Ah! Ooh, that's always startling. Especially when you are over lava. Alrighty. That Enderman wants to walk in front of me so that he gets upset. You're out this way. Oh, overshot. There you go. I saw that gold there. I don't know if there's not, I mean, I don't see any regular piglins. So it was probably safe to get it, but there's been plenty of regular piglins around, so I'm not going to count on there not being any around the corner that are close enough to be upset at me. Alrighty. Wait, is it? There's not a normal way up there, okay. Okay. This is one of those gas explosions, I think. Alright, so up this way. This was 2. Alright. So then over here, do you guys, you mind? Yeah, see, there's a piglin. Can you... Oh my goodness. Now they're gonna come over here. Come on. Don't mind me. No, 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 it's okay. You can come. What is that piglin looking for? I don't know. I don't know why he's so upset, but... Yeah, you want to come? That's right, they're not naturally upset at nether quartz. Just the gold. Oh, yeah, you don't want to go in there. You will get zombified if you go in there. Alrighty. We can get rid of some of this. Oop, actually these we'll put in here because this is kind of our put everything that we're using to build with over here. Here. All right. And it doesn't throw you that far back. I was just pressing back. Let's see if I don't... Yeah, it only puts you half a block or so. But we could rig up some sort of something to, you know, keep you pressed forward. Like piston some cobble walls or something. That would actually do it, but... Yeah, so getting some sort of something to hurt them. So that we can like flip a switch and just AFK, get all the drops would be helpful. I don't know. I don't know if you can take those ladders away with pistons. I think they will just pop off. You can't like move ladders. Is there a climbable that you can move with a piston? I don't think so, because even the scaffolding will fall off. Because the main purpose of those ladders is to prevent entity cramming. Yeah, I don't know. I was just saying, when Dr. Morg was on earlier, it seemed like there was more mobs that would pile up there, but we also had twice the mob cap, so that would explain it. But yeah, I think we're done with this for now. Let's throw the cod in there too. And these are the ones I use to filter. There, that gets them unnamed. I kind of want to put more anvils up and around. And then we'll get some grindstones. What is the, I think, isn't it like sticks and stone slabs? Oh, and planks. Okay. So stone slabs. No planks. Do we have wood over here? No. Alright, so we need to go chop the tree. Oh, I missed! Do we have? I don't. I don't have any shears or iron to make the shears. I mean, I do up in the spot up there, but. Really? Oh, there it is. I'm like, do I not get 4? Alright. Do. Ah, boop. And boop. Sure, we'll make 6 of them. And I still... Do I still have all 30? Yeah. Check this one too, but it should be good. Alright. Now I have a question. If I put an anvil here, will that block it? No. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I want more anvils then. Alright, so let's get this. We need an ender chest up there. I have one in there, but I want to... I kind of want to keep that one there. Do I have... I don't have any blaze. we can get some blaze. I think. I know we made some. I don't know where it got put, but I know we had some in the. When we were getting the. Because we did invisibility and water breathing potions when we let the bubbles loose. They would be probably at home. Alright, in here. No. In here, we've got 2. So I know Dr. Morg went to find a fortress. There we go. Alright. Okay, obsidian. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do? I should get a mending and an unbreaking. And put it on that flint and steel. Doo-doo. Ow! Smacked my face. Didn't smack my face that time. Alrighty. Flint and steel. Now I can fix it too. And that. Yeah, so everything that can be repaired is repaired. Looking good. Alright, so let's put some ender chests. Just right here. Boop. And right here. That's going to explode. Actually, you can go in there. Boop, boop. Alright, mostly empty. Boop. Boop. Alright. Perfect. We got ender chest. We've got a bunch of grindstones, bunch of anvils. We could use more anvils. We don't have a spot for lapis. So we could get, well, let's get some. I don't think we have any lapis over here at all. So let's get some lapis. Alright, does this have lapis? No. A bit, but that's needed for this one. We just go mining, I think. We've got this and this. Let's get some shulkers for the lapis. And actually, let's make them blue shulkers. Because, you know, blue shulkers to hold lapis makes sense, right? I like it. Boop boop. There you go. Got lapis up there. We've got pretty much everything you need to enchant except for the actual stuff to enchant. And I wanted to put a bed over here. We don't have... Actually, here, we've got extra books. Because you can always enchant books. So do we have... We don't have any wool or string. We've got wood though. Alright. Let's just go get... We can get it at our base. Alright, you don't have enough wood. Hey, shush. Mob. There's one of these that's, well, there's that. Okay. Like there's one that's we have for mob drops. Ooh. Ow. That was rude. Please don't have a pigman that stole my stuff. Boop, boop. That's the right order there, there. All right. That needs to change. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Can I only see the ones here? Okay. Remove. Alright. Alright, so let's just pop these here. Yes, that is good. Alright, down here we do need some more down here. I don't know, like I don't mind personally seeing all these things. But seeing all the sorting and all the hoppers and especially this redstone chunk here, I might not want to, so we could probably, you know, kind of build, because we do have this. I might want to bring this in and then put like upside down stairs here. Let's see what we got. Boop, boop. Actually, let's get some of these too. All right, come on. These, are they anything? Don't know. Let's try. Nope, nothing. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I kind of want this to be... Like this could be the roof level, so this would be slabs. I'll have... Bring this down. Brick slabs. Kind of like this. Actually, because this is going to get pushed over here, so I don't necessarily want... I want to cover that, but I don't want to cover that at the same time. So what would stairs here be? All right, and then if we had them curve around, oh, I can't, that there. But we would put them there and there. No, I don't think we can hide that. So that's not what I want. So let's just embrace the hole. And oh, come on. Oh, there we go. I mean, these could probably be stairs. So if we want to bring this up. Here, let's slab so that the chest can still work. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then up here would be... We could do stairs all the way around underneath it. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Can I grab that block, please? Alright, it needs to come this way here. Because this is actually... Alright, come on. This is there. This is there. And there. And this. Goes there. Yeah, the twisting here is slightly off. You've got these weird corners. But I think I want the ceiling... Yeah, put there and there. And then, yeah, one more here. Okay. Let's kind of like the whole, just a pillar of light. That does look funny there, though. What? Do we just put it back here then? And then this. So it's just got a spot here for, I don't know, ender chest or something maybe? Ah, but see, this is all back there as well. So if we go here... Three, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Alright, and there. Yeah, kind of awkward. But... because it's like, well, what do I put here? Maybe some decoration or something. I have an idea. Got those and these. Oh, come on. There we go. Not horrible, but should probably put one over here too. All right, let's go get some more. Do 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 do. My food. Alright, I want spruce. I only have 2. So I need to fortune until I get 2 more minimum. All right. Okay. Not bad. All right, this gets filled in. And then these, we should probably put some doors there. Do I have the iron over here for iron doors? No. Alright. Kind of want them to be placed in this way. There we go. Alright, so some item frames. Means I need to go get some more leather. Actually, let's put a crafting table down there. Probably actually want two, don't we? There. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's get this turned off for now. Yeah. We can come up here. Got all of our things up here. But yeah, we want more iron. Yeah, we need more iron up over here. Well, yeah, we need more anvils over here. I don't know if we need more iron per se. Yeah, I did die with 99 levels on me. So one big swing, 23 levels. Not bad. Come on, guys. Almost got back to 30. There we go. Yeah, let's just dump a bunch of this off. Actually, these will go in here. Yeah, whatever. Extra stuff. Oh, we can put books on that one too. Did I have emeralds over here? I did. And a book. I wanted more books. Give me one more bookshelf. Alright. I had... Nope, I gotta go back up. I have one of them. Mending already. Alright, so... We're gonna need... Let's try iron. Oh, we got nothing! We need an AFK over here. Because I just emptied out the sugar cane. Yeah. No more emeralds. I mean, I do have the emerald ore, but I kind of want to keep that as ore. Oh, I will take your levels. Oh. Thought that one had an enchantment on it. Guess I was wrong. I'll take your iron though. And your rotten flesh and your feathers. Oh, we should look for more feathers. All right. I need more than 7. I will take the 7 now. Oh, well, they're in bed, aren't they? Let's let them wake up. Okay, I'm breaking, I think it's this guy? Yeah. 41. Oh. Okay. You want some string? You want some string? There's my 41. Okay. So you? Yeah. All right. You. Okay. You don't have a leather worker, but I don't think they give you leather. They might buy leather, but I don't think they'll sell you leather. Some sticks. I have sticks over there. I have wood over there. And then I'll go looting sword to see if I can find some Ow. Bouncing off the walls there. Okay, sticks. That's not enough. Alright, more sticks there. Yeah, only 3. Alright, now come down here. Yeah, this glass I'll probably switch out. I don't know. Alright, let's get a handful of these. Plop all these up. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 and a boop. And boop. Boop. Alright, head this way. There's some plains and sparse jungle or something over here. Probably get some cows. Horses. Oh. Alright, well that's 12. Might be enough. That is... Oh, that's right. I took that waypoint off. There we go. Nine more. All right, that'll be enough for now. Because that last one is just overflow, really. That is those 3. This is this. Boop. Yeah, and then this is overflow. All right. Okay. Breaking, mending. All right, fully repaired. Always face the wrong way on that one. Okay, you go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. We got books there already. All right, well. All right, we need a bunch of warped buttons. That's part of the thing. If we get the warped nylium and a bunch of bone meal. Is this a thing? Alright, well, kind of. I thought it would... Alright, got one of those. Alright, I need to sleep. Do. This way. Okay. Excuse me, creeper. Alright, let's shear these guys off. Dang. Alrighty. That was the wrong button. Alrighty. Let's go put some of these in. Crimson roots, okay. Alright, we've got enough nylium stems, or warp stem, or whatever the thing's called. Here, let's put that in there. Okay, so let's keep the warp blocks for now. Alrighty. So we do need all that. I thought that was part of the design. Alright, so a few more. Can these grow directly on netherrack, or do they need to be the grass version? The nylium. No, you can't place them. Okay. So it will need to be the nylium. Here, let's... Ow. Careful, there's not a thing there. I can reach up here anyways. Ow. Alrighty. There. So just need to extend that out more. Yeah, end portal. Probably turn there to go to the Guardian. Down here. What's down here? The basalt. Okay. Yeah. So the end portal one here, I think. Don't know if we want to go straight into it or kind of beside it. Because having it go straight to it might be okay, but might... Yeah, anyways, we might need to adjust that. So. But it is nearly midnight, and it's been somewhat of a long day for me. I do need to get to bed, and my child is still peeking her head in every now and then. I need to deal with that. But we did get a lot of stuff done. Ooh. Thread the needle. And we do have the Guardian farm pretty much done how we like it. So I will probably end it here, and we will find someone to raid. So do stick around if you are live. Let's see who is on my list. Let's refresh to make sure we get a fresh list. And some of the marker I was using to write with bled through the paper towel. Okay. Let's go here. Let's mute the tab before it yells at me with the ads. Alright, we are going to go say hi to Rob. He is doing vanilla, it says, but with CCI, so barely modded, I guess. Yeah, so let's go say hi to him. He is a great guy. Oh, grab the little blurb at the end. If you want to join me in the raid call, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I will see you all later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.